Hey everybody, welcome back to Weather for Weather Geeks. It's Wednesday evening, 12th day of June 2019. 2 days in a row of what I like to call Chamber of Commerce weather. It wasn't quite as pristine this afternoon as it was yesterday, but still a very nice day. It's turning into a nice evening. Take advantage if you can, because things go downhill a little bit as we head into the day. Thursday, if you were out and about this afternoon, you may have seen a halo around the sun. This is technically called a 22-degree halo, and this occurs when we have a deck of high clouds, real thin clouds made of ice crystals primarily, and those ice crystals kind of act like a prism, refracting that incoming sunlight at about a 22-degree angle, so you get that halo around the sun. Sometimes we see this at night, especially if the moon is bright and almost full or full. If cirrus clouds are pushing in, if they're real thin and real high, sometimes you get this halo around the moon as well. So kind of a cool optical phenomenon out there this afternoon. The cirrus clouds were thin at first. They've been thickening up over the last handful of hours, and the sky will eventually start to, these clouds, I should say, will start eventually yielding some rain as we go through the night and into tomorrow. Right now we have some rain as of 7:02 p.m. Moving through Columbus and Zanesville, heading over towards Dayton along I-70 as well. All this is pushing off to the north and east. Now, a lot of dry air up here will eat some of this as it encounters this dry air over the next several hours. But eventually, yeah, it's going to start raining in eastern Ohio and western PA. More showers and even some thunder this afternoon out in here. It's a pretty vigorous trough of low pressure pushing through the Midwest, and it's actually going to keep strengthening as we go into tonight and tomorrow. So again, our raindrops most numerous, so after midnight tonight. If you're a real early riser on Thursday morning, you are going to encounter some rain. Now, I do think we'll probably see a break from the rain as we head towards 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Actually, a handful of hours where it may not do much seems pretty likely for the morning and perhaps into the midday tomorrow. So here's that break, that kind of dry slot, if you will, ahead of our front. But then I think the atmosphere will start to destabilize some. We'll see showers cropping back up. There could be some thunderstorms mixed in here. And with this vigorous trough of low pressure, there's going to be pretty cold air aloft with this. The freezing level is going to be pretty low tomorrow. Any of the stronger updrafts and these showers and perhaps thunderstorms could yield a little bit of hail. I don't think it's going to be big hail, but some bouts of small hail and graupel could be a possibility with our showers. And then things will kind of end with just a steady, chilly rain for a time, I think, tomorrow evening heading into the overnight tomorrow night. And then the rain will be gone by daybreak on Friday. Rainfall totals with our system here, a pretty good model agreement. There's a spread generally between about 2/3 of an inch and a little over an inch on our models here. I think 3/4 of an inch to an inch will be a pretty good average with our rain. Again, starting late tonight and taking us into Thursday night. Storm Prediction Center does have parts of western PA and parts of the panhandle of West Virginia highlighted a low-end risk of severe weather tomorrow. Mostly a hail threat with this. Again, a little bit of hail around here. I don't think it's severe or impactful. A little higher chance of that to our east. Also a chance of some stronger winds being mixed down, I think, with some stronger convection in places such as, Morgantown, Pittsburgh, heading over towards Johnstown, Altoona as well. Not real concerned about severe weather around here for tomorrow. Then we're right back to beautiful weather on Friday. This is going to be a great evening for the amphitheater opening in downtown Youngstown Friday evening. We are looking for weather kind of like we had today and yesterday. Low humidity, lots of sunshine, very, very comfortable stuff on Friday. As we head into the weekend, a little bit cloudier on Saturday. The model is probably a little overdone with some of this, but I do think there can be a spotty shower or storm as we get into the second half of the day on Saturday. So here's the weekend forecast. Father's Day, of course, coming up on Sunday. I've taken our chances of rain up to 60% on Sunday. To me, this looks like the cloudier half of the weekend and the more unsettled half of the weekend with a few rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Also fairly muggy, I think, on Sunday. Now, again, I showed you the model's advertising 3/4 of an inch to an inch worth of rain from tonight through Thursday night. When we look out through the next 7 days, we have some model agreement here of about 2 inches worth of rain on average over the next 7 days. And I think we have a chance of seeing 3 to locally 4 inches before the month is through. Now, keep in mind, at the airport, we've already seen over 3 inches. And in some backyards, we've seen more than that. I think we could finish June with a good 6, 7 inches worth of rain in a lot of rain gauges for the month. Now, last June, we had over 9 inches of rain at the airport, most of that coming on one day, but this will make 2 very wet Junes in a row. So it's an unsettled pattern, I think, taking us through the end of the month. The Climate Prediction Center does have a pretty high risk, or a high chance, I should say, of above average precipitation in the 8 to 14 day outlook across parts of the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, and across our parts of the country as well. Not great news for a lot of people, but hey, I just am telling you how it is. I wish I had better news. I'd love to talk about long stretches of dry weather. It just doesn't seem like it's in the cards this June, much like last June. All right, that's it for tonight's Weather for Weather Geeks. Thanks as always for watching. I'll have an update on the hourly rain chances for your Thursday coming up tonight on 21 News at 11 o'clock.